No is a full sentence. Just be a good person and take the loss. Did you know when Thomas Edison was inventing the light bulb, he failed at least 1,000 times before he became successful that one time? If Thomas Edison had given up for the loss and if he just accepted no, then where would we be? Thomas Edison needed to understand why that no came about in his failed attempt at creating the light bulb. He stated that he discovered multiple ways not to make a light bulb. I think what we are failing to understand here is that I'm not taking a loss. I am helping other people understand and overcome that rejection so that they can actually get a yes instead of a no, more likely in the future, whether it's with someone new or the very same person who rejected them in the past. Jesus said, you can, with the faith of a mustard seed, move an entire mountain. Humans have been to space and explored other planets at this point. I myself have been in scenarios where there has been violence, or there has been misconduct, or miscommunication errors, or some other thing that's happened between me and another party. And it's like, well, we overcame those struggles. They weren't perfect, but we still overcame those struggles. And you know what? Imagine if I said, you know what? If I just was so judgmental, I was like, no, I can't fix this. I can't repair this. I can't do anything about this. They said no. I said no. I can't forgive them. You know, so many people are caught up on not forgiving another party. You know what? It makes me think, in order to even get a yes in the first place, you need to get a no first. No is the universe's default position. Yes is the miracle. No is actually great feedback because it tells you that something is off. Just like when you're driving a car and the car malfunctions, there's one thing wrong with the car and you can't figure out what it is. It's telling you that the car will not go from A to B because that's the universe's default position and it will not accept any other way unless it's a perfect yes, a perfect order to the system. If you try to force the car to move, then it's going to be very disastrous. And so if we can fix the component in the system where the no, whatever is causing the no, then we can eventually get the yes. Just like Thomas Edison, who eventually figured out how to create the light bulb after 1,000 failed attempts. He found so many different reasons why the no was coming about. The no actually is probably more likely an effect that has a causation. And it is within our control to be able to control the causation. I just cannot stand when people say no is a full sentence. I mean, I get where this comes from, but it's just like, man, that's so superficial. There's nothing deep about that. There's nothing, I don't know, like statistical or symmetrical or just analytical about it. It's kind of like F off attitude. Give up. It's hopeless. Relationships, specifically romantic relationships, are not the only transactional deals that come about by means of a yes or a no. There are other kinds of relationships, like trying to buy a car. And it's just like both the customer and the seller, they're trying to get a yes or a no, right? And it's just like, well, sometimes you can overcome that. It's called overcoming objection. People change their minds.